Should've listened to Daddy when he said, hey laddie, don't you know that girl's a whore? Done rolled around with every man in town, you better kick her ass out the door. Got the looks to kill and she loves those pills, you're about to get yourself in a bind. She's been writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. For all Daddy's bitching, I just wouldn't listen, I thought he had lost his mind. Never thought I'd get fleeced, it was my first piece and we were doing fine. So in love, she was sent from above, stone cold pussy blind. She was writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. It just goes to show that you never know what you might do when you get stoned. And if you talk real smooth and put on the move, she might follow you home every time. And if you lay the root to a prostitute, you might end up doing time. She was writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. The very next day I stopped to pay some bills overdue. There on the sign from the FBI was staring you know who. Wanted for extortion, lying and whoring down at the 5 and Dime. She was writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. Well, the jig was up and I'd had enough and I flew back to the house. There on the floor when I opened the door was that girl's old white blouse. Got the scoop, she flew the coop, stole everything she could find. She was writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. It just goes to show that you never know what you might do when you get stoned. And if you talk real smooth and put on the move, she might follow you home every time. And if you lay the root to a prostitute, you might end up doing time. Writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine. She was writing bad checks for lower sets and drinking $3 wine.